Welcome back everyone to a brand new Rainbow Six Siege video, and today we are doing an updated AFK Renown strat. Alright guys, so before we start this video, I just wanted to go ahead and quickly give credit to the YouTuber who did this before me, who gave me inspiration for this video. His name is Underrated54. I'll leave his video in the description just to give him credit. He made a video that gave me inspiration for this 9 months ago, but I'm just doing an updated version with a bunch more tips that'll make this even more effective 9 months later for 2020. So yeah, just wanted to give him credit, and this is just an updated version of that because I thought why not. And yeah, just to touch a few things before I go ahead and show you guys how to do this. First up, this only works for PC. To my knowledge, you can't get an auto clicker for Xbox and PS4, but if I find a way to get one, I will definitely make a video on how to do it for consoles in the future. Also, you can't get banned for this because this is pretty much something that doesn't go in the game files, so easy anti-cheat is not going to ban you for this. It's just a program that runs on top of this program, so you're not messing with the files of Rainbow Six Siege, so you can't really get banned for this. I've used this before and I haven't gotten banned. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and hop right into this. Just a few things before we start. If you're going to be doing this, I would highly recommend getting a renown booster. This will pretty much double your renown. These cost R6 credits, but you can get them for free. I'll leave a link in the video description on how to get like a week of this for free. I'll leave my video on how to do that. But if you can't get this because you've already gotten the ones for free that you can get, or you just don't want to pay for the renown boosters, then that is completely fine. This will just make it 2 times as effective, which will save you a lot of time. But if you don't get a booster, it'll still work just as well, but 50% worse. Let's just put it that way. With a booster, it'll be 2 times more effective. And yeah, so before we start, please feel free to join my Discord server. The link to that is in the description. I have a bunch of people. If you're looking for a group to play with people on R6, feel free to join my Discord server. So yeah, what we're going to be doing is using the app called GS Auto Clicker. Before we do this, we're going to want to go into our game settings, go into options, and then from here in general, what we want to do is go to Matchmaking Preferences. Now, here you want to go down to Training Grounds, which is pretty much Terrorist Hunt. Just make Protect Hostage on and everything off, and then when you're here, turn everything off except for Tower. Now this was tested by the other YouTuber and I tested it once again myself, and this is still the most effective map, which is going to be Tower, and then you want Protect Hostage on with the only map on as Tower. And if you guys are doing this, since this is going to be running overnight to get the AFK Renown, if you guys want to save electric or whatever, it's not going to take that much electric. It's just like you're running the game overnight. But let's say you have a bad PC that overheats or something like that, you can go ahead and turn all your settings down to low while you're running this, because you're not even going to be looking at the game. That is just if your PC overheats while you're doing this. You can feel free to turn your settings down to save electric or prevent your PC from overheating. Now, what we want to do before we download the auto clicker is we want to prevent our PC from turning itself off. So to do this, what you want to do is type in power plan. Go ahead and look up power plan, and then right here where it says put the computer to sleep, turn this to never. I'm just going to keep it at 5 minutes because I already have all the operators and I don't really have a need to find renown. But just make plugged in and put the computer to sleep to never, and then you can change this once you're done with the AFK Renown. This will just stop your PC from going to sleep, which for the most part doesn't do anything, but I have found that sometimes it will make your R6 stop working correctly. So just do that to prevent that. And yeah, now we can go ahead and open up a browser, and I'll leave a link in the description. We're going to be downloading the free software. It's literally just an exe file. You don't even have to install anything. It's a very small file. So this link will be in the description. It's just this one right here, GS Auto Clicker. Go right here where it says free download for Windows. Click that. Then you gotta let this stuff load. Free download for Windows once again. It's gonna say downloading. You just gotta let that download, and then it's gonna automatically download right here. This is the file itself, so you don't need to install anything. Just click show in folder. Right click it, show in folder, drag this app to your desktop. This is literally the entire app, so put it somewhere where you can find it, because if you look up GS Auto Clicker, it's not going to show up. So make sure you put that app on your desktop or somewhere you can find it, because it's literally the app itself. Now if we go ahead and open this up, this is what we're going to find. As you can see, no installation needed. Very, very small file. So now what we want to do is, in here, you're going to go into options, go to clicking, options, clicking, and repeat. Put this on to repeat and still stopped. This is just going to make it so it'll keep clicking until you stop it. So if you have it on repeat, it's only going to do it 50 times, then it's going to stop. And that's very bad, because then it's going to work for like 2 minutes and then it'll stop. So put on repeat until stopped, and then right here it says interval. Just make the interval like 1500. Doesn't matter, 1200. Something that's like around a second. Doesn't have to be exact, but something around a second. So repeat until stop, something around a second. And then we can go ahead and click OK. And then it's going to continue to show this. So now what we can do is we can go into R6 again. For the time being, what you want to do is go into settings, options, display, and make sure your display mode is set to borderless, and then click apply. This is going to make it so we can interact with GS Auto Clicker while our game is running. We can change it back to full screen once we're done with the setup. Now click this little game mode selector thingy, whatever it is. Then go into training grounds, go into normal. Normal, in my opinion, brings the best amount of renown per hour. You can do hard and realistic, but I think normal works the best because the terrorists don't come as fast. Therefore, you will last a lot longer, even though you don't get as much renown for as long as you last. I think normal gives you the most amount. Then make sure you do lone wolf. That's very important. So click lone wolf. It's going to load you into a tower because you disabled every map except for tower. And it's going to shoot you into a protect the hostage because you disabled everything except for protect the hostage. Now quickly go into options, recordings, multiple clicks. Now check this part right here, and then we want to pick point. First up, you want to pick where it says restaurant. Click it, pick point, click on dock. You need dock. Okay, I did that wrong. Hold on, I did that wrong. So you gotta be quick with this or it's not gonna work. So you gotta be really fast because you only get like 20 seconds and you gotta pick 4 points. So I'm gonna do that once more time. You guys gotta be ready. If not, it's going to be super hard because you gotta be quick. So right as it loads you in, you want to immediately go into options, recordings, multiple clicks, and then check this once again. Now you want to do pick point. Pick right here where it says restaurant. Click it. Okay, why doesn't it click? Okay, click the restaurant. Now click pick point again. Click on dock. Click dock once you've picked the point. Now click pick point. Just click it and then click it in game. And then what we want to do now is we got to pretty much select where it's going to say vote to retry. So vote to retry is going to be here. I'll show you guys in a sec what you guys want to do. Alright, I'll just TK the hostage real quick. The reason I'm doing this is because our 4th point has to be pretty much, hold up, let me kill the hostage. So you guys want to kill the hostage, let yourself bleed out. Once we bleed out, we're going to pick the 4th and final point. This point is going to be the vote to retry point. So this is going to just allow us to keep retrying without us clicking. So just kill the hostage and wait it out. It's going to take like 15 seconds. I'll just let him bleed out. Not much to say here. But I don't want to edit this out because I'm lazy and there's no point in editing out 5 seconds of the video. Alright. So once you lose, let it replay. Takes another 6 seconds. I know, very boring. And then it's going to do the stupid animation. Now what we want to do is go ahead and click pick point one more time. Let it go to the bonus. Click pick point. And then click on vote for retry right here. Now it should work. So open the auto clicker. Click OK. And then click F8. Or whatever the button is to click. And now it should do it automatically. Let's see it. Bam. Restaurant. Sometimes it glitches out and it doesn't click on dock, but it just takes a little bit and then it'll work. And then it'll confirm the loadout. The confirmed loadout will save you about 10 seconds, so you'll get even more renown. And then, yeah, it's just going to pretty much just make you stay here. And then the hostages are going to come, and then you get free renown, and then it'll automatically restart it. And it's just a continuous cycle of free renown. This gives you about 32 renown. The reason you choose dock is because when they knock you, they don't finish you, so that gives you another like 15 seconds, and that's even more renown for you. So you get about 32 renown every time you do this, and you can just leave it running all night. Super simple. You can get a lot of renown. Hopefully this video helped you guys out. Hopefully it wasn't too long. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Once again, shout out to Underrated54. This is just an updated version of that video. And yeah, just some final things. You can turn off your display. You can turn off the lights on your keyboard, your mouse, your mic, if you have any lights on those. You can turn off all your lights. Just make sure you don't shut down your PC or put it to sleep. Don't put your PC to sleep. All you gotta do is shut your monitor and then just let it running. You can even mute your volume if it's too loud through your headphones or speakers. Just make sure you don't put your PC to sleep or shut down. If not, it won't work. And I would also recommend to not run this for more than 30 hours at a time, because in my experience it will disconnect you for being quote-unquote offline. About every 30 hours it'll put you offline, and then you won't get any of the renown you got for the last 30 hours. So don't have this running for more than 30 hours just to be safe. If not, it'll disconnect you and you won't get any renown for those 30 hours or however long you had it running. But you guys, that's the video. Join my Discord server to find people to play with. And hopefully this video wasn't too long, too confusing. If it was, leave a comment what you need help with, and let me know if you guys have any videos you'd like me to make. Thanks for watching.